So we're staying here with Coach Dave MacQueen on after the draft. It's been a long week and obviously a long day too. Give us a summary, give us a wrap up.
Well, going into the week we needed to address some of our needs, and I think we addressed certainly some skill level, size, and some toughness. So we feel good about it. A lot like other teams at this time of the year, but I think guys did their homework. We're feeling confident that a lot of these guys are going to be able to step into our lineup, especially our first three or four picks next year are really going to compete for some jobs, and it should be a pretty competitive training camp.
The later rounds, you seem to take a few more interesting moves to pick up some guys that you might have to do some work with. How do you feel about bringing those guys in?
Well, I think it's been proven in the past with the Londons, the Windsors, the Plymouths, the Kitcheners that they take some flyers on some guys that maybe are committed to go NCAA route, and if we're going to get in the game and try and compete with those guys, we just decided that why take somebody that just for the sake of taking somebody. Let's take a flyer on somebody and maybe in a year or two convince them to come to our program, and hopefully in a year or two we're competing for some championships, and maybe those guys are the guys that put us over the top.
Okay, and finally, this is your first year behind the wheel of the draft, and in the new role as GM at Sting. What's your feeling on that role?
Well, it was interesting. It was a lot busier than I expected to be at this time of the year, but it's exciting. I was always invigorated and looking forward to the start of the new year to see some of these guys play, but last month and a half I've been out seeing some of these guys, so now I won't be going in blind coming into training camp and mini camp, and it's an important time in the next couple of weeks to try and convince some of these guys to come to Sarnia and play.
Next stop is mini camp.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks a lot, Dave. Congratulations.